about action, cause and effect. It is what you make happen that you see. If you do nothing about what you are expecting, you are going to wish for life without getting it. I pasted a video on my wall yesterday, very early in the morning. A very great man invited two set of persons, two kinds of persons, and he was asking them. He said, I want to help the poor masses. So, I want to know your stake. The man with a poor mindset, he said, it's a huge project, and I will take 250,000. And the man said, are you talking about pounds, dollars, or naira? He said naira. He looked at him. He was listening. That was all. He said, I will start with that now. Naira now. Then he looked at the other man. He said, what about you? The man said, can I be a partner? And the man asked him, the big man asked him, you don't need salary? He said, not that I don't need salary. I want to be a life partner in this project. He looked at him. He said, that is it. He said, you know what? You have just talked like a billionaire. Poor people think salary. Poor people think, what can you do for me? Great people think, how can I be part of it? Did you catch the story? Great people think, how can I be part of this success story? How can I become partner? I don't just want to earn. I want to be partner to enjoy royalty and not salary. There is difference between salary and royalty. Salary is what you receive at the end of the month and cannot meet your needs. Royalty is what you constantly receive in ultimated form as a result of what is on ground. May we have wisdom this morning. Now, this second part of building relationship, we want to look at building a valuable relationship. The kind of people that surround you will determine the kind of things that happen in your life. A very poor man, a very poor, talented young man, age 40, I read it somewhere, and I think it will be very, very important for this teaching. The man was very poor, but he was talented, and he wrote a book and went to the community to see the richest man in that community, to aid him, perhaps to come sponsor the book writing. When he got to the man's house, and the man sat him down and asked him, why are you here? He said, I want to write a book, and I want you to help me produce this book. And the man said, okay. He went inside, picked a sheet of paper. Please follow this analogy. I'm not going to bore you. If you catch the story, I'll give you a point and we'll close. And he gave him a sheet of paper and a pen. He said, write 10 persons that you know if you write this book, they will be able to buy or launch this book with 10,000 naira. The man took biro, took the paper, and was looking up, thinking, racking his brain. He could not write 3. The man said, if you pass this exam, I'll give you the money. If you also fail this exam, I will also give you the money. But I want you to understand something. And what was it? Well, the man couldn't write, and the man said to him, can you imagine? Your cycle of friends are bad. They are not good for your future. If you cannot write 10 persons that can launch your book with 10,000 naira, then you don't have friends yet. And I'm sure we dealt with that last week. And the millionaire told him, well, I will still give you the money. Go and change your cycle of friends. Your network will determine your net worth. Who you follow in life will determine what follows you. If you move with frivolous people, which we dealt with, you will just have people that are difficult and your life becomes difficult. Frivolous people are people that are difficult to talk to control, or to help. They just talk, froward mouth. They are froward people. So you don't need such kind of people in your life. Now let's go to the Bible. Proverbs chapter 18, verse number 24. It said, a man who has friends must himself be friendly. But there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. A man who has friends must himself be friendly. Friendship is not about wooing people to come to your aid. Friendship is about mutual benefit. I have something to bring to the table. You have something to bring to the table. It becomes natural for us to bond and last in our relationship. When friendship is lopsided, one side brings into this relationship more. It affects genuine friendship. The rich don't make friends with the poor. The reason why they don't make friends with the poor is because the poor always look at the hand of the rich. They don't look at the brain of the rich. They don't look around the rich. They look at the hand of the rich. So, like I told you when I started this series this month, I said we are not looking at today. We are looking at after COVID-19. What happens? So I begin to think outside the box. Thinkers don't think. Until you reason out of the box, you are boxed. Oh, you didn't hear what I said. People can never look up to you if you are not looking up to something. So, your picture determines your future. What do you see? What are you picturing? What are you envisaging? What kind of tomorrow do you see? A man, look at it. A man who has friends must himself be friendly. Don't pursue friends. Have something to attract friends. Is it balanced? Building a valuable relationship is what I want to deal with today. It is not enough to have talent. I will say it again. And skills. You must understand the power of building valuable relationships. Relationship is the way two or more people or things are connected. Why are they connected? For mutual benefit. Relationship is the way in which two or more people or groups regard and behave towards each other. You must show yourself friendly if you need friends. What kind of friends do you need? The world is not becoming a global village. The world is a village. It's a global village now. You can be here and talk to somebody in Australia. You can be here and be seeing what is happening there through video chats. So, you have no business reasoning locally. You need to up your game. You need to upgrade and think globally. In whatever field of endeavor you find yourself, think globally. Don't think in your store. Think outside your store. If you are into sales, begin to think beyond the frontiers of your shop. Begin to look into becoming a supplier and not just a retailer. If you used to do daily jobs, begin to think beyond daily job and think contracts. Am I talking to somebody? Begin to think wide. Begin to expand your horizon. Begin to look beyond. Begin to think deep. Every great man you see never became great. They thought about it. They reasoned it. A wise man said, Africans will never think until they will never reason until they enter prison. It's only in trouble people think. The best time to think is when you don't have stress, you don't have problem. Sit down and calculatively calculate your destiny. Sit down, think. Look at your father. When I came into ministry, that was the first thing I started teaching everybody around me. I said, look at your father. Do you like the way your father is? If you like the way your father is, would you want to be a better version of it? Look at your mother. Do you like the way your mom is? Would you like to become a better version of your mom? So these are the things that informed my thinking and the way I do things. I think outside the box. Am I still talking to somebody here? It is not enough to have talent and skills. You must understand the power of building valuable relationship. Relationship that can build you up. Don't go close to people because they will help you. When they find out, they will avoid you. Rich people don't like parasites. Wealthy people look for people who talks and reasons. How blessed you are to be in His presence.
Remember, you can live up in the